Let's get it on.
Okay, jail raid, I'm ready. History in the making. Take notes.
Alright, so we've just come out of Screwfix Live. That's what I bought. And these are the freebies. They should give me one, but the guy just gave me 3 bags. 3 bags he gave me. Alright, so we got a painting brush. We got some standy gloves there. We got that. Don't think I'll use that. We got a mask. Well, I don't even know what that is, but we'll work it out later. What else did we get? We got some batteries. We got a padlock. This is all freebies, you know. We got a Milwaukee pen. And that's handy. We got a small Milwaukee tape measure as well. That's quite handy. And this is all free, and I've got 3 bags, you know, 3 of them. We just come out. Oh yeah, they gave me a football as well. I don't even play football. So any of you lot that want a football, it's yours, take it, man. I don't play football. Come and get at me for it. That's what we bought. We bought angle grinder, a Bosch one, £31 that cost. We bought an outside LED light, that was about £9. And that one's well small as well, you know. It's really flat. Because when I'm working outside sometimes in my garden, I can't really see what I'm doing, so that should light the area up. And I bought these, they're quite handy, these push fit connectors. It's quite handy them. I think the company is German, because the woman, that's what she sounded a bit German. And we bought another LED light as well. I've got a little project for this one still. I've got a purpose for that. I'll show you later. That's all we bought really. We didn't really buy much, man. It's just a little outing, a little day out, you know. Yeah, man. So here's these connectors that I bought down the Screwfix exhibition. These are quite good, these. Very handy. Your different types in this kit. You got the 4, what's that? 1, 2. You got the 5-way ones. 3-way there. And then you got the 2-way ones. I'm going to demonstrate how these work. So how this works. You press that button at the top there, this here. It's on a spring. So it holds the cable in. Very handy for my projects and stuff. It's going to be very handy, this. So for example, I've got a piece of wire there. See, that's in. And he's pushed that down. It should come out. So that's locked in. That's on the spring. See, it comes out. So here's my new LED lamp, floodlight. Oh, that's quite good. They even put a cable in it for me as well. You even put a cable in there. That's very handy, man. That's nice of them. That's nice of them. They put a cable on there for me as well. Look how small that is. Tiny, isn't it? It's really thin. Really thin, that. So I don't even notice, but my desk is a lot brighter now. We've just fitted that lamp. Look how bright that is now. And I can direct it for where I want the light positioned. Well worth the money. A lot brighter now. So the one problem with this lamp that I've noticed, the reason why they've actually supplied it with a cable, they don't really do that with lamps, these sort of things, it's because you can't actually wire a cable in there. It's actually pre-wired. There are no screws to actually take it apart. So even if you want to change the cable, you couldn't put one in anyway, so you have to use that cable that comes with it. So that explains why it's so small, why it's so flat. But it's not a problem anyway, it's not a problem for me anyway. It's still a nice lamp. Nice and bright, just what I wanted for my workshop. So here's the other lamp that I bought. And this one's gonna go outside. And this one is a bit bigger, a bit bulkier, this one. And this is made by LAP. LAP. See, that one is still small, but it's a bit more bulkier. But this one doesn't come with no wire, as I expected. But you can wire this one with your own cable. As you can see, you can wire that with your own cable. Yeah, this one's gonna go outside in the garden, so I can see what I'm doing at night time, in case I gotta work on my bicycle or something. You get a gelander as well. So here's my grinder. You've seen how much I paid for it already. Let's unbox it. Look at that, it's got a Bosch tape on it. You know it's brand new. I already got a grinder, but the reason why I bought another one, you see when you're cutting something here, normally when you're cutting like a bolt or something, you normally get like a burr on the end of it, and you normally have to grind it off. So you gotta take off the cutting disc and put a grinding disc on, and that can be a pain sometimes. So I thought, rather than go through all that, keep one grinder for cutting and one grinder for grinding. So one grinder will always have a cutting disc on, and the other one will always have a grinding disc on. Makes more sense. It's all about working smarter, not harder. There's the beast. Feels nice and small. That's why I bought it really. It feels nice and comfortable. You know, some grinders just feel horrible in your hand. They're a bit too bulky, big and bulky. 240 volts. Well, I guess I better make sure this thing actually works.
Now with £20 off until November the 30th. I never worried about
If you push it and hold it, it locks. See that? If you push it in, it holds it. It'll lock in and stay on. Yeah, it's got some power, man. It's got some horsepower to it. Yeah. So there it is. So this is the thing that I wasn't too sure what it was, so we're gonna see what it is. Looks like some kind of cable tie, that's what it looks like. Schneider Electric. Sounds German. So how does this thing actually work then? So you peel this off. So that's peeled off. So it basically is a cable tie then. Oh, okay. Let's get, so we've got two wires there. So it is some kind of cable tie. Oh, so it is actually some kind of cable tie. Will it come out? So it actually is some kind of reusable cable tie. As you can see, it just come off. So the instructions say you start from the, you don't start from that end, you start from this end. So pull it in. And what you do, you cut it off from that end. Then you can use that again until it gets too short. Because you got to thread that piece through. So I guess as normal cable ties, when you're finished with it, you cut it off and you throw it away. But with this one, whatever you got left, you can reuse it. So when I cut that bit off, I can still keep on reusing this until it gets too small. I guess it cuts down on waste. It saves wasted, doesn't it? It's a good idea, you know, it's quite a good idea. Feels strong. Yeah. It's a good idea, that. But I doubt it's as strong as a normal cable tie, I doubt, because this has got a bit of flex to it. And it's reusable as well. As I said, you can thread it back through. That is a good idea, that. See, that's why I like going to these shows, man. You see new products, new things, you see. So to remove it, what you gotta do is, you gotta insert that piece back through the other end. You see that's on now, see that? So as I said, it's got a bit of flex to it. So you insert that back through the other end. You pull it. See, it's off. That's how you remove it. Quite clever, that. Clever idea. So here's the Milwaukee tape measure. And this is what come in the bag of freebies. One of the things. There's no point me showing the other stuff because it's just normal stuff. Take a paintbrush and what is it? A paintbrush. What else have I got in there? A paintbrush and a roller and batteries. There's no point me showing you them. How can I refute that? It is what it is. But that came in there as well. That came in the bag of freebies as well. It's quite handy that, but I'm gonna have to engrave my name on this because these are the sort of things you lend to somebody, say at work, and they'll just slip it in their pocket and pretend they forgot about it. So I'm gonna use my Dremel tool and engrave my name on that, so no one can't claim it's theirs. You know, some people got slippery fingers.